Hi, Dr. Joe Messenger here. Welcome to Messenger TV. New York City is well known as the Big Apple, and the current situation in the Big Apple could be considered as metaphoric of the fall of man, stemming from Adam and Eve's rebellion in Eden, their sin of disobedience in consuming the forbidden fruit, the forbidden apple, from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. And New York City is the world's only city with more than 100 billionaires. New York City has more billionaires than nearly every country in the world besides China and Germany. And that means New York City has more billionaires than most countries. Right next to the billionaires in New York City is a lot of poverty. And in recent years, we have been shown a massive rift between political parties across the world. The great divide between the Democrats and the Republicans in the US, the Conservatives and Labor in the UK, Labor and Liberal in Australia. And plus, we've been shown the rift between black and white people. The black people more likely to be shot or incarcerated than white people. Plus, the rift between males and females, with males more likely to be paid more, given the top job, listened to, and do less housework or unpaid work than the females. And we've been shown you can be famous and wealthy for posting sexy pics on Instagram while becoming numbed to pictures of starving children in Africa. We've been shown that powerful white men from wealthy religions can be pardoned from crimes and imprisonments that others are not so easily excused from. So the extremes of duality are in our face. This summer in Australia, we had an horrific bushfire season. It went on and on and on. And it made no difference what political party, gender, religion, financial position, skin colour, it made no difference at all. People from all persuasions were affected with the loss of homes, jobs, lives, animals, businesses, clothes, toys, cars, trucks, trailers, sheds, towns, and livelihoods. And to start with, there was a certain amount of help given by strangers, but there was also a bit of, this is happening to them over there and not relevant to me and my world over here. However, when it kept going on and on and on, and not only people were dying horrific deaths and losing everything, but also our beautiful animals, our beautiful koalas were being killed in the thousands, along with the destruction of their trees, the destructions of their homes. There was a tipping point. People from everywhere started giving their all. People gave time, food, money, clothes, equipment, toys, shelter, anything that they could to help out. And the message that there's enough for everyone, there's enough to go round, really started to sink in. And people from all over the world gave money, sewed sacks for orphan kangaroo joeys to live in while they healed. And now COVID-19 is offering the rest of the world, as well as Australia, in case it hasn't quite sunk in yet, the same opportunity to understand that there's enough for everyone. When we pool our resources, when we pool our knowledge, our expertise, when we pool our wisdom, when we pool our wealth, our medical supplies, our skills, there's enough for everyone. And Indigenous people have never stopped telling us this. They have always said, only take what you need and always look after your elders. And by staying in our homes and only going out for essentials and exercise, we're getting a clear picture of what we truly need and what we actually don't. By staying in our homes and only going out for essentials and exercise, the earth, the planet, is recovering from all of the effects of pollution resultant of our relentless craving for more and more and still more. By staying in our homes and only going out for essentials and exercise, men are getting a better understanding of how much unpaid work females have been doing around the homes. By staying in our homes and only going out for essentials and exercise, parents are getting a better understanding of how much teachers have been doing. By staying in our homes and only going out for essentials and exercise, we're cooking, singing, dancing, sewing, playing musical instruments. We're talking, we're listening to music, we're writing, we're reading, and we're meditating. We're being given the opportunity to appreciate what we've got instead of whinging, whining, and complaining about the absence of what was previously there that we took for granted. We're given the opportunity to appreciate being, sitting still and going within instead of the relentless doing, busyness and worshipping at the shrine of not enough time. We're given the opportunity to appreciate how what affects one affects everybody. We're given the opportunity to appreciate the benefit of learning lessons from observation without having to experience the full brunt of the pain. For example, Australia had the benefit of witnessing the horror of what's been happening in China, Italy, and Spain, and now the UK and America before it reached us. Hence, we had the benefit of seeing what had to be done to nip it in the bud before it escalated so much as it has in the Northern Hemisphere. Plus, we've still got fresh in our minds from our bushfire experiences that we all have to help each other, independent of wealth, race, religion, gender, politics, or anything else. We're all in this together. We're all one people on one planet. We're all a part of the planet like our liver and our kidneys are a part of us. What affects the liver affects the kidneys. What affects one country affects all of the countries. If you have more wealth, expertise, time, skills, experience, knowledge, food, or toilet paper than others, now and always would be a good time to share it. Imagine if big religion spent its money and power on promoting self-mastery, self-empowerment and meditation instead of protecting criminals and helping them roam free. Imagine if Big Pharma spent its money on promoting health instead of getting people addicted to their products. Imagine if big data used its information to help people to be educated, to be more healthy, wealthy and wise instead of to buy more of their products. Imagine if big agriculture grew and helped less fortunate countries to grow natural and sustainable pesticide and GMO-free crops. Imagine if big medicine promoted health care instead of disease care. Imagine if we all shared our skills with equal respect and generosity. If you break your leg, you want a doctor. If your bin is full, you want a garbo. If your child is a sponge for knowledge, you want a teacher. If your hair is growing wild, you want someone skilled with the scissors. Imagine if we respected everybody's gifts and talents equally and shared them. I'm in favour of equality, inclusion and freedom. I'm in favour of equal opportunity to education, food, water, shelter, resources and healthcare. I'm in favour of equal respect, payment, opportunities for doing the same work or deeds. I'm in favour of only taking what we need, looking out for our elders, looking after our children, our healthcare workers, our cooks, our cleaners, our garbos, our teachers, our leaders and ourselves. We've learnt a lot from staying on country, haven't we? You know what to do. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and remember, until we meet again, laugh lots and you get more of what you think about.